So the first thing that you want to do is to basically prime your lids. This is just to prevent the eyeshadows from creasing. So the primer I decided to use today is the NYX eyeshadow base, and basically what I'm going to do is just take that from my lid all the way up into my crease. So next we're going to be using a transition color. So I'm going to be using the e.l.f.'s Matte for Matte palette, and I'm taking this brownish color. And as you can see, I'm just basically taking the color right into my crease in this like back and forth windshield wiper motion. Following this step, I'll be taking 2 darker shades from the palette just to add more definition to my crease. Blend this one and this one together. I'll just go in with the dark color on the end and just define the crease a bit more. I'll be using a smaller tapered brush for this because it helps to pack on the color more densely and more concentrated. I'm going to go in with my Maybelline New York Define Align pencil. And I'm going to just put that on I'm going to place that on the lid. To blend out the liner, I'm going to be using a small flat top brush, and I'm just going to smudge the liner across my eyelid in a back and forth motion. So I'm going in with this same flat top brush that I just used to smudge the liner on my lid, and I'm going to take some of this black shadow. And this shadow, unfortunately, it doesn't have a name. Like, well, they have a name, but the name is not printed on the container, so I can't differentiate what is what and what the name is and what color or anything. But just any black color would work for this look. Using the same flat top brush, I'm just going to take some of that black eyeshadow and basically just press it onto my lid in a back and forth motion, making sure that I pack on the color. Just to clean up the look, I'm going to go underneath my brow. Like so. And I'm basically going to create the space that I want to highlight. That's what you want to do right here. And now I'm just going to use my fingers and blend the product in. So to tie in the look more seamlessly, I'm just going to draw a winged eye, and I'll be having a video uploaded soon about exactly how to do this. I'm also going to be taking a black eyeliner pencil and basically just running that across my lower lash line. Next, I will be setting it with the darkest color in the e.l.f.'s Matte for Matte palette with an angled brush, just making sure I set it and that it doesn't budge. I ended up switching to a small tapered pointy brush, and that's just so that I can basically pack on the color a bit more and make the eye look more bold and more concentrated. So next I'm going to be using my MAC Prep and Prime pen, which I rave about a lot on my channel, and I'm basically just putting it under my eye to give me a more intense glow. So to highlight, I'm going to be using my L'Oreal True Match foundation in the color W7. And I'm basically going to take that down the bridge of my nose as well as the center of my forehead. I also put this on my chin, but I did that earlier in the video already. So now I'm also going to use Hazelnut Foundation Stick by Black Oval. And I'm also going to take that down the sides of my nose as well to create more definition. And of course, the next step is to blend, blend, blend. Blend, 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 blend. So to set all the areas that I just highlighted, I'm going to use my Ben Nye banana powder. And I'm just going to do the usual. I'm going to take it underneath my eye, down the bridge of my nose, on my chin. So to set the remainder of my face, I'm going to be using my Black Opal powder in the color Dark 4. And I just take that mostly down my frown lines, making sure my makeup doesn't crease in those areas. Also in the center of my forehead. So to contour, I'm using my Black Opal Stick foundation in the color Black Walnut. And I'm going to use an angle brush to blend it out. So using my Black Radiance blush, I'm just going to put that on the apples of my cheek. And of course, just bring it outwards a little bit, but mainly focusing on the apple of my cheek. Followed by my Gold Deposit highlighter from MAC, which I think is a holy grail. It's amazing. And I'm just going to put that on, you know, the tops of my cheek, as I like to call them. Down the center of my nose, the top of my lip, and a little bit on my chin. And lastly, for my lips, I'm just going in with the Nika K brown lip liner pencil, and I'm just taking that around the perimeter of my lip. And then I'm going in with the CoverGirl's 225 lipstick. And I'm not sure of the name offhand, but I'll be sure to include it in the video or in the description box below. So thank you so much for watching this video. And as always, have a nice day. Stay blessed. Stay prayed up. All that good stuff. Thank you.